Okay, because I'm so weird, everything is weird. Good taste. Script version 1.1. Black Screen Super New Line Cinema presents a Wingnut Films production. Black continues. Elvish singing. A woman's voice is whispering, tinged with sadness, regret. Galadriel voiceover. Exterior prologue day. Image 7 rings held aloft in triumph by the Dwarf Lords. All the characters are in capital letters. There's stuff in italics. There's stuff in brackets. You just go down to page 5 for the script, I guess. What are you on? Concerning hobbits. Image, a hobbit carries a barrel of ale. Barrel of ale is in caps on his shoulder. Shoulders caps. Refilling his mug. Mug is caps. As he walks, Bilbo voice over. A rather unfair observation. Alright. So, that's my effort in script making. So there's stuff in caps and some in brackets and some in italics. Alright, anyway, close up on watch. So how do you do that? Image, no. Exterior Hobbiton day. Image, I don't know. Close up on watch somehow. Jim, I will never leave you nor forsake you, Mr. Hobbit. Sally, for the righteousness of God revealed by faith. Righteousness is equity, godliness, holiness, honesty, justice, sanctity, just, devout, holiness, purity, fair, impartiality, rectitude, probity, virtuous, blameless, noble. Roger opens can, close-up of tin, both the wise and the foolish. To be wise is to have discernment, judiciousness, prescience, profundity, sagacity, saga city, sapience, enlightenment, knowledgeable, scholarly, reason, intelligent, philosophical, sage, sapient, sagacious, sagacious, I suppose, sagacious, sensible, shrewd. Jolly hat spins around on his ankle and says, Matthew 25 verse 2, now 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They trimmed their wicks, which is the same as cutting off old gnarly branches so the Lord can grow new greener leaves. Look at that, it's my attempt at a script. Far out. I actually had an attempt at writing a script, even though I did that script writing course with Ken Catron. But I've forgotten all of it. I got those books somewhere. I've actually got my notes from that class somewhere. So what, okay, okay, so we're doing the whole Professor Zarse stuff. Hi, I'm Professor Zarse. Hi, I'm Professor Zarse, and I have a PhD. So what we've written down for PhD is perspicacity, honesty, and discernment. That's like a nerdy SWAT version of PhD. Other words I came up with were another script. Look, another script. An attempt at a script. I mean, this is legendary stuff, man. Wow, it'd be worth $1 million on eBay. Okay, so I'm a professor. I'm Professor Zarse. A professor is somebody who acknowledge, aver, confess, avouch, declare. Oh, a bunch of big words. Professor Zarse, PhD. All I've got is nothing for P, H is holy and D is declare so far. Light dispels the darkness. Didn't you know that? No one follows me. Light dispels the darkness. God is light. In him is no darkness at all. Romans 10:17. So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. The Wog. Grom. I planted my own garden to sow the seeds. my interpretation of the parable of the seeds is that the people throwing the seeds were teaching not congregations, disciples, that'll do. And some of them flung it out half-heartedly, some of them didn't believe what they were saying, and the ones that grew, dug themselves in the ground and grew, are the teachers that believed in the Word of God. That's a different interpretation, but I got different interpretations for everything. If you got an oil, if you take a lamp and you take your oil in another vessel, maybe the other vessel is one of your disciples, just throwing it out there. It's obviously never been thought of before, but who cares? I make up all sorts of weird ideas and throw them around at dartboards. Bye.